Hi there, it's Teacher Jamie with ESLOnlineTeaching.com, and I'm here to help you understand what short notice bookings are with VIPKID. When I got hired, it was January 21st, 2017, and if you know anything about the Chinese New Year, you're gearing up to go right in to that holiday season, and it is rough to get some bookings. I was getting a little desperate because I really wanted to get a class booked. I decided to open up a 24-hour notice booking. I wasn't quite well educated and I didn't know what that really meant. And so today I'm going to help you understand what that means because I got a no-show. It was my first and it was the last because I promised myself I would never do that again. And after 3 years, I've never done it again. So what are short bookings? No, not short bookings, short notice bookings. What are they? It is an opportunity for you as the teacher to open up a class 24 hours before you'd actually teach. For example, I might teach on a Friday and I took Saturday off thinking I want my weekend, but I have a lot of energy still and I want to teach. Maybe after I have finished teaching my 5 o'clock class, my 5:30, and my 6 o'clock, I hurry over to my bookings and I open up my 5 o'clock class and my 5:30 class and my 6 o'clock class for the next day. You'll get a little notification when you open up that time slot. So if it's a 6 o'clock time slot, and it will notify me, hey, this is a 24-hour notice booking. Are you okay with that? I click yes, I'm okay with that. And then I will give it the whole day. And before I go to bed at night, I always check if it has been booked. I'm in business. If it hasn't been booked, let me give you a tip on that one because I can't go to sleep and sleep easy knowing that I have a chance of teaching. A lot of times I just turn it off because I don't want to wake up if I don't have to. There is something you need to keep in mind. If you open up those classes, they can book you all the way up until 1 hour before you actually teach. So if I opened up a 5 o'clock class, that child could still book me at 4 a.m. and I would be teaching that next hour. Okay, what are the benefits of doing short notice bookings? 1, you get $2 per short notice booking. That means that you have the potential of making $4 extra an hour. That's pretty awesome. Next, 2, you can actually have a little bit more of a flexible schedule. You may have, like I have, a little baby that sometimes is sick or is fussier, and I can just decide, oh, I really can't teach tomorrow. Benefit number 3, you get to meet new students and new parents and get more feedback from different people. You get a stronger following. The following is just something that happens as you teach over time. People start saying, I really like her intro. I like the way her feedback is coming in from different parents. I'm going to follow this lady because someday I'm going to book her class. Those followers start thinking, oh yeah, I want her as a regular teacher. Benefit number 4. This is awesome if you're looking at the money. If you get a trial class, that's an extra $5 if that student is converted. Plus the $2 that you also get for being a short notice booking. That means for 30 minutes of teaching, you just got an additional $7. 1 hour, if that happened again, you would make $14 extra. And if your base pay is $10, you're looking at making $34 an hour right there. Pretty awesome, right? I mean, that's amazing to be able to make that much money just teaching English online. Can I get a whoop whoop? Can I get a whoop whoop? Oh yeah, that's good stuff. Oh, real good stuff. Okay, so there are some cons to doing short notice bookings. There just has to be. You really need to have a following before you start doing short notice bookings. This will just increase your chances of getting booked. If you don't have a great following, you may not get scheduled or booked, and that can be disappointing. Get teaching more and more often so you get that feedback. You shouldn't have any problems getting those short notice bookings. The next con is that you may not get booked. If you're a full-time teacher and you really want to get booked, this might hurt you. Now, this third con to me is probably the one that hurts the most, because I have so many recurring students that I absolutely love. When I do short notice bookings, it is harder for them to schedule with me. So I do find that it is very hard when you have your regulars and they're really wanting your classes and they're requesting you, and you have to say, oh, I'm only doing short notice bookings. That is really difficult, and I do find that to be my hardest thing that I face with short notice bookings. So just know that is one con. Okay, so once you have done your short notice bookings and those students just fall in love with you, they're going to request your class. It's just inevitable. That's just going to happen because they loved your class and they're like, this lady is awesome and I want to request a class with her. How do you handle that? Because that is hard to say no. I get a request to have that student again. It is really tricky to say it in a nice way that you only do short notice bookings. I just copy and paste the same thing to each of my parents. And this is kind of what it says, like, hey, I am so sorry for the inconvenience. I loved having your child in my class. They are amazing, great students. I hope that you'll keep following me and book my short notice bookings, because currently my schedule doesn't allow me to schedule out in advance. And so I hope I see you again, and I appreciate your feedback and appreciate that you showed up to class and want to have more classes with me. Something like that. Just make sure that they know that you really do care and that you loved having their kid in class. That's how I deal with my requests. And that is probably one of the hardest things when I do my short notice bookings. So to just wrap this all up and to recap, remember, you can open up a class one day in advance, and the child can book you 1 hour before that class time actually starts. Remember that. You don't want to get a no-show. Next, remember that you get $2 extra per class that you teach. That's a short notice booking. It's great incentive. How do you handle when you get those requests? They will come in. Just be gracious, be kind, and let them know how much you love that they came to your class, that they chose you, and that you hope that they'll keep following you so they can keep booking your classes. Just know, if you're getting started, that short notice bookings will happen, but you've got to put in the work to show that you're a great teacher. I hope this was really helpful today to know what short notice bookings can do for you. I think that it's amazing and it's a great option and it's worked for me. Thanks for watching. I hope that this was helpful. My name is Teacher Jamie with ESLonlineteaching.com. You can email me at esloteaching@gmail.com as well. Please subscribe. Please give me some comments. Please do all that stuff, because I want to help you be as successful as you can as a teacher with VIPKID or just teaching ESL online. It's such a blessing for me and for my family, and I enjoy it thoroughly, and I feel like I have something I can share with you. So if you have any questions, email me or make some comments below or all that stuff. I don't know.